It's the Wilk Report. I'm Michael Wilk, coming to you from Cleveland, Ohio, with some good news. If you're a fan of James Gunn, he's back at Marvel. Yes, you read that right. He is back at Marvel. According to HollywoodReporter.com, he is back on as director of Guardians of the Galaxy 3. In a remarkable turn of events, Disney has reinstated James Gunn as director of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Disney fired Gunn in July 2018 after old offensive tweets from the filmmaker were resurfaced by conservative personalities online. The firing was controversial, with Guardians of the Galaxy stars including Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Bradley Cooper, and Dave Bautista signing an open letter asking for the filmmaker to be rehired. Bautista in particular had been an outspoken supporter of Gunn. Marvel Studios put Guardians 3 on hold, though Marvel head Kevin Feige and others involved have maintained they intended to make the film happen. Guardians 3 never had a release date, but Gunn previously said it would open in 2020. In the weeks after firing Gunn, there was speculation around town about who could replace the filmmaker, with agents lining up clients, but by mid-fall any perceived search seemed to have petered out, with many thinking that the project was on the back burner. What almost no one knew was that Marvel and Disney had never undertaken a search and had gone back to Gunn and made a deal, in secret according to insiders. After the firing, Gunn moved on to Warner Brothers and DC to write and direct The Suicide Squad, which has Idris Elba set to star in an August 6, 2021 release date. Gunn plans on doing both films, with The Suicide Squad coming first, according to sources. After the news broke, Gunn, who has been silent on Twitter since its firing, tweeted a statement. "I am tremendously grateful to every person out there who has supported me over the past few months," Gunn wrote on Twitter Friday. "I am always learning and will continue to work at being the best human being I can be. I deeply appreciate Disney's decision, and I am excited to continue making films that investigate the ties of love that bind us all. I have been and continue to be incredibly humbled by your love and support. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Love to you all." When Gunn was fired in July, he had issued a statement apologizing for his previous tweets. So that's Hollywood Reporter chiming in. Deadline.com has something in here that is interesting. And let me scroll down here. And this is why I think this whole thing might have been a deliberate move by Disney all along. Disney is days away from closing its acquisition of the assets of Fox, and while the company will always be family first, it is somehow reassuring that there is room for second chances and for a good director to have a chance to overcome a colossally stupid mistake. Now, here's where it gets interesting, because Fox Noise was among the cheerleaders for getting rid of James Gunn. Outlets like Fox Noise, members of the right-wing blogosphere, wanted Gunn gone after he made statements that were critical of Caligula Drumpf. Well, let's face it, that's a temptation that is really not all that easy to overcome, because the boy just keeps opening up his big fat stupid mouth and talking. So yeah, but it seems like Disney had plans to acquire Fox Entertainment, but James Gunn's statements kind of threw a wrench into that plan. And so I think Disney, and he sat down and said, look, you're going to have to fall on your sword, and we're going to have to let you go, but we're going to keep the door open for you to come back. Once the merger goes through, then we can bring you back in. But until then, we gotta keep you outside here. And then, it's just days away from finalizing the acquisition. So it's really too late for Fox to back out now. And it seems to me that this is what has been going on. I could be wrong. This is just speculation on my part, but Some of the things I've been reading on the news cycle today, coupled with the rumors that have been making the rounds on the YouTube sphere, lead me to believe that, yeah, this probably was, a ploy by Disney to salvage its acquisition of Fox Entertainment and with it get properties such as X-Men and Fantastic Four and others back under the Marvel umbrella. And now that that's set to go and it's too late to back out, they can bring James Gunn back. So that's what I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Are you happy about this? Dismayed? Indifferent? Why or why not? If you like what you've heard and you want to hear more, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive notifications whenever we upload new content. I will be keeping you updated on this as more information comes in. If you want to help support the channel, head over to our Patreon or Subscribe Star page and become a donor. Receive the awards listed in the side column. Help us improve the quality of the podcast and diversify our content. Until next time, this is Micah Wilk for the Wilk Report, saying take care, good night, I'm out of here.